the most aggressive.
Are you okay over there, John?
Man, John needs a hug.
You were yelling.
Wow.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sony After Hours Support. My name is Derek. With me is
Larry.
Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me, John. Thanks for joining me, all of you, as well. It has been a minute, so obviously welcome to everybody that's here with us now. Those of you in the future that are watching it post-live, thanks for joining us. And we want to give us a little quick on how this works there, Larry? Or?
Yeah, so, no. you literally saw me in the middle of doing something. So, for those of you all who may be new to the channel, what Derek and I do here is at least once a month, we want to connect with you all to find out if there are ways that we can offer some support. That's what we do. Tips, tricks, helpful hints, maybe a few little nuggets that you may not quite be aware about with our amazing Sony products. But really, it's just to hang out with an incredible community. If you just that's really what I'm here for. You're here for the knowledge. I'm here for the people.
I mean, it is. There's a lot of great people that we love to see. A lot of names out here that we got to say. That one. Hello to Michael Beckerman. Throw me off here. Oh yeah, that. God, I can't see. My eyes are burning. Michael Beckerman, CS Scott, welcome back. Eddie G-Man, welcome back. Malcolm, Will Tech, giving up some beauty sleep for us. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Malcolm, hopefully I said you as well. And Joey B back as well. So thank you all. I keep looking at the wrong one. Thank you all for being here with us again. And those of you who are new as well, let us know if you have any questions or comments about anything in the Sony world. We'll do our best to answer the best of our ability. Now, I do want to say that, because I've been reading a lot of comments lately.
Really?
A lot of comments lately. Like, all of them.
Okay.
And one thing I am noticing, we are going to do our best to support. If there's like a troubleshooting type of thing, we'll do our best to support. However, the official channel is to actually contact Sony support if there's something we can't answer, or if you have had an issue for a while, which I do see some people like, I've had this issue for 6 months. Yeah. And they ask on YouTube for help, and I'm like, this is a complex issue. Have you reached out to Sony support? Most often they have not yet. So that's always an option. But in the meantime, we'll be here to kind of hang out.
That's dope.
And answer some questions as well. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Derek doesn't have his glasses on because he is exhausted. So this is going to be a fun show to see how many times.
That's true.
He just
blinks. Traveling here, I was ready to call it. I was like, 7 p.m. I want to be in the hotel. And here we are starting. Yep. We're beginning. Yep. Let's see. So we have, one question so far.
Okay.
And we got a couple things that we can talk about.
Perfect.
Michael Beckerman, always ready with some questions.
Sure.
Are there any updates yet at all as to when any of the Sony TVs will likely be receiving their Gemini functionality? There's a lot of stuff that's in the works, but we don't have any definitive dates yet. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And as soon as we have information, I assure you, you peeps will be the first to know. Just saying.
Oh, another question. QD OLED next year from Sony?
Unfortunately, we are not able to speak about any unannounced or unreleased products.
Stay tuned. One more time. Oh, there you go.
As much as I'd like to, we are unable to speak about any unannounced or unreleased products. But to be honest, I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Find out here first, though, of course.
There it is.
So subscribe if you are not already, which I know a lot of you hopefully are.
Okay, can I just, I'm sorry, shameless plug here.
Well, I guess you can just.
So if any of you all, where am I at? I'm here. I was really looking at that one. I pulled to you. Okay, I'm here. If any of you all are not getting notifications, it's something that we discovered. If you right now look right where the little bell is, wherever it is, and click that, you will notice that even though you are subscribed, it may be highlighting personalized. I will ask you, if you want to hear more from Derek and I, or you just kind of want to hang out with us, switch that little notification from personalized to all, so you can make sure you can get the latest, greatest information when we drop it. That's how you stay tuned in, right there. That's it.
There you go.
All right.
I love it. So quick shout out, and then
And we'll do it.
I guess sort of a special announcement. Pete, stay tuned a second. So Daz, shout out to you. Welcome back. And SDE, welcome back as well. And then you have a special fan. Somebody's here for you, not even me. It's you and Sony, not me. Personally excluded.
Yeah?
Yes.
Something for me?
For you. There you go. It's on the screen. There you go.
I know who that is. El Jugador 713! What's up? All right, sorry.
Awesome.
I appreciate the love and support 100%.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks.
Good for you,
people,
Larry.
Man.
Good for you, Larry. No, I'm just kidding. But
I was like the most hated person on the show, but
no, not at all. Not at all. It was John. Sorry.
Okay.
Pete.
I wasn't ready.
Pete.
There it is.
Yes. To your question, will we be doing the Bravia Cam demos? Yes, and thank you for calling us out on that. So yes, it is prepared. You got it queued up. You ready to go? We can knock that out since Pete's ready.
Yes.
All right. Awesome.
Bravia Cam. So let's talk a little bit about
Yes.
Bravia Cam. John, if you can go ahead and first couple things I want to call about Bravia Cam is you have to make sure that the features are enabled. It's not just plug it in via USB, or if you have an A95K or Z9K, that's it, right? That had the built-in connector. Those two TVs came with the Bravia Cam, but any other compatible model, it'll connect USB. Once it does that, what you want to do is go into your settings function, and you want to scroll down to remotes and accessories, okay? And once you go there, you'll see that Bravia Cam is located there. And under there, you're going to see a couple of things, right? This is where you would go to make sure that your software is up to date, you can clear data, but more importantly, this is when you can turn on some key features. Like some of these are really self-explanatory. I hate reading text that's on screen. You guys will see it, right? But here's how you allow the Bravia Cam to impact both picture quality and sound. You got gesture control, which is the ability to do hand gestures to control things like power on, power off, volume control, volume off, channel. I forgot, it's progress. It's some other couple of other, I forgot, 6 to 8. I can't remember the magic numbers, so forgive me. Commands that you can do with gesture control. Proximity alert. If you have small children or a sibling or a relative that likes to, yell at the TV at a close proximity, as soon as they get within whatever designated distance of the TV, it will give it a notification. But look, hey, that's not what you guys are here for. You want to see a demonstration of some of the things that the Bravia Cam can do, right? So, all right, what I'm going to do is I am going to go over to picture and sound. This is from the home screen, scrolling all the way over, you go to picture and sound. And there's a feature or a series of settings known as Ambient Optimization Pro, which is right here. So I'm gonna ask Derek to support me. This is so what this does is this allows the Bravia Cam to do real-time adjustments. As you saw, we turned that setting on. Real-time adjustments of both picture and sound. But the best way to demonstrate it is to kind of show. So it's kind of cool. I went one over too many. Sorry about that. Here we go. I want to show you auto adjust according to viewing position. So here are the 3 main areas that you'll see that it'll adjust: both brightness, voice emphasis, and sound balance. You can disable these adjustments. So if you don't want it to adjust brightness, you can just toggle that off. And based upon the individual's proximity in the room, it will average out their distance from the TV, and it will change voice emphasis and then also sound balance. I've said a lot of words. Let me show you something. If you can see the 2 green dots on the screen right now, the 2 green dots are representing Derek and I's position with respect to Bravia Cam. So we're going to get up real quick. Excuse me, I'm going to walk in front
because of the microphone.
Oh.
Or do you want me to narrate for you?
Can you?
I can
All
narrate.
right, you can narrate? Okay. So.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, you got it? You see where we're at? Okay. All right, that's cool. Okay.
All right, that's cool. Here we go.
Oh, you're going to really?
I'm gonna really.
That's nice.
Yes,
Okay.
that's nice.
All right. So as you can see, I am looking at the screen. I am the dot the furthest to the right. Okay, so I will move a little bit further over here. All right. So what you're going to see when I take my position over here is you can see brightness is set at a midpoint because it's recognized.
So hopefully you all can hear Larry at the moment. He is narrating. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Let me know. But basically, he has stepped even further away. He is the dot that you see on the right-hand side there. I'm the one on the left. And you're about to show which part?
Well, can you let them see that
Oh.
sound balance?
Yes, we are going to be looking at sound balance, which is the third little scale there, and it's about the middle.
So I'm going to walk over.
He's going to walk over towards me.
Okay. So as I move over to the left.
Let it adjust.
Yep. And now you'll see sound balance move over to the left.
There we go.
Because it identifies where I'm at and where Derek is, and it understands that the sound positioning needs to be more on the left of the screen, not a dead center or even to the right. So another quick demo I'm going to show you is how it handles brightness. So imagine if you have a home like open concept and you're 15, 20 feet away from the TV. It's going to maximize voice emphasis. It's going to maximize brightness to make sure that you can see it. But if you go back into the same room with the TV and you're 4 or 5 feet away from it, you'll see that the brightness level is going to decrease a little bit with respect to your position. So I am going to stand about 4 feet away from the TV, and if you can keep your eye on the brightness slider right there at the top, you'll see a change.
I'm going to move with you just to make sure it bounces. And just a quick shout out there to Vilma. We do see your question. We will get to you in just a moment.
All right. So John, do you have a mic, John? I don't. Of course not. Okay. So just talk louder. You move low, and then we'll back up there, and then you'll see it go bright. Wait a second. There it is. Okay. Cool. There we go. All right. So that's just kind of a quick, if that's okay, it's just kind of a quick demonstration of how it works in real time. For me, if you're entertaining guests and you have a family, a large family, and everyone has their preferred position that they sit, and ideally you want this symmetrical seating, one center person, two left, two right, so on and so forth. But if that's not the case and more people are to one side of the room versus the other, the idea with Bravia Cam and our Bravia televisions is trying to create the best viewing experience for everybody watching, not just the one person in that sweet spot. So that's the quick summary on that.
Awesome. Cool. Well done, sir. Pete, I hope that answers your questions. If not, let us know. I know there's a couple things that did pop up in that time, but I do want to jump to Vilma's question here. I have a 2017 Sony Bravia 55 X900E that doesn't turn on, and there is no indicator light. Best thing I would recommend is contact Sony support. I would, maybe if you could answer in the chat, does it make any sort of sound? Does it click, make any sort of sound at all, or is it just no response? If there is absolutely no response, that's definitely something that, really either way, is really going to be something you're going to need to contact support about.
Yeah, if you get a click or a sound that, I call it like the super hard reset. Unplug, power, hold button. We can, if you're hearing clicks and sounds, you can let us know in the chat, but also shoot us an email. Again, contact support, as Derek said, regarding that situation, but I know it is.
No response. Yeah.
No response.
I would double check, check the outlet, like try it in a different outlet just to see if that makes a difference, if it's not receiving any power. If it's non-responsive to the remote, but try the button on the TV for power as well in case it's a remote issue. What else? I don't remember if that one has a detachable power cable, but some of our TVs do actually offer, what's the type when it's the figure 8? I forget if that's polar or non-polar power cable. Non-polar sounds right. We might.
Just 2 versus 3, right?
No, just be the 2 circles because some have the square circle. One's polarized. None. I think I could be totally wrong. It's been a minute. New adapter is just not turning on. Okay. I would contact Sony support. It's going to be your next best bet, to be honest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. 900E?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'm not in the business of telling people to get another television, but we did just drop a great video that
we actually compared that
showed the 900E versus what, Bravia 5 right now? It's Bravia 5? Yeah, kind of just side by side. So if you haven't, maybe give that video a look. May inspire you. I don't know.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, good. Awesome. Yeah, and Pete, I'm glad that worked out. It is really cool to see that. I'm glad. Thank you for following up like that.
Absolutely,
when we
100%.
miss a request, please let us know. Let us know. Call us out on that. There's a lot going on. We do our best. I'm going to try to catch up to where we were. Joey B recently picked up LinkBuds Fit. I'm kind of surprised. I figured you would have had those already because you're. I don't know. He's kind of premium levels, all over that stuff. So that's awesome. I am a huge fan of them as well. Nice and comfortable. They do sound great, especially bang for the buck features and stuff. They are fantastic.
It's my car to terminal to plane earbud, and then it's WH-1000X Mark VI on the plane during the flight. I carry both. That's my system.
Yep.
It's not a problem, sir.
It is not a problem. That is
not
true.
A problem.
That is a flex.
It is Joey after a while, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Global South joined. Welcome back. Good to see you here. All right, let me catch up on a couple more here too. Michael Beckerman is asking, certain Sony TVs have the ability to route audio out to 2 paired theater U's. Well, sort of. Do we know if that number will increase in 2026 at all? We don't know. So stay tuned on that stuff. I do love that feature as well. And just to kind of share a little bit about how that works, because technically it's a little bit different. So with the Theater U, you can pair one Bluetooth device. That's standard. Even if it is the WH-1000X Mark VIs or your LinkBuds Fit, you could pair those up to a TV as well. With the Theater U, what's really cool is you could actually kind of pair a second Theater U to the one that's paired to the TV, sort of daisy-chained Bluetooth, if you will. So that actually can still enable you on certain setups to have audio in the house through a sound system and 2 theater U's. So it's a little bit different. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. That would be cool to have that expanded as well, if it makes sense to do so.
Can I jump in real quick?
Yes.
I know oftentimes we say we don't know what's happening in the future, or we're not sure, or whatever. I don't want that to stop anyone from asking future-driven questions, because those questions create great dialogue, which then gives us the opportunity to take that back to, JT, Trey. I don't know if you've seen these guys in the chat. Those individuals that can get the information to the proper channels that, who knows, may influence things in the future. So keep the great information coming.
Absolutely. That's a good call out for sure. Because we do love to hear this stuff, and we do share it. And there's probably some people that are watching right now too that might be taking some notes as well, which we'll probably share with them anyway. But yeah, keep it up. I do love it.
100%.
Can you bring back the Walkman CD player?
I'm trying to bring back the mini disc player. I mean, if we're asking for things, man.
Yeah, there's so many things that I know. Logistically, it just doesn't really make sense, but it would be so cool to see some of these old things sort of refreshed and stuff like that. But I know we're always forward thinking, so we'll see what the future brings.
I do like it.
Enlight SVR, welcome. Are the newer TVs still going to support the Bravia cam? So currently, this year's models do. I don't know about compatibility for next year, so we'll have to follow up with that when the time comes. So we can definitely answer that question in the future when that happens. Come see us on the channel here, and we'll definitely be able to have an answer at that time. Let's see. And Michael Beckerman's asking about the technology in the Bravia cam. I actually don't know the answer to that. I don't know if you do. I don't think it's LiDAR.
It's not. I don't.
That's pretty advanced for space that it needs, I guess.
Right.
I don't have an answer for you on that one. That's something we can revisit. And then Will Tech with, I don't want to say the easy questions, but the questions that they're good ones. They're always good ones from you. It was recently announced that the new quantum dots next year will come close to full Rec 2020 color. Do you think Sony will embrace this tech in next gen TVs? All I can say is color is very important to Sony, and we're going to see what the future brings. We've already talked about RGB technology in the future. So
it made you feel nervous even just saying that, didn't it?
Yeah, I had to check myself.
I know.
Wait, yes. Yeah. That is public knowledge. So just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what exactly the end result is. I've seen some things, you've seen some things, and there's amazing things that we have on the horizon. So stick with us. And actually, Will Tech, could you do me a big favor? Would you mind sending me an email just to say hello? I have some questions for you that are best set more directly to you. No, all good things. More curiosity about where your questions are, because you ask so many really, really good ones that sometimes we don't have the answers for, so we'd like to try to find the best way to get some good feedback to you.
Can I add something to what you just said a second ago?
Always adding stuff. Yeah, go ahead. Deja vu.
You get mad at me if I'm quiet. You get mad at me if I'm talking. Like I don't know who to be right
mad.
now. Okay,
it's all good.
Yeah. All right. 'Cause you were talking about color, and I loved how you said it's important.
Absolutely.
I think we've been Sony's been extremely consistent in several aspects of just TV picture quality, color accuracy.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, it's not just about
color accuracy.
Yes.
What we do with upscaling, and to be able to take, we know the lower or more compressed content that people are probably consuming more than not, right? And making that look good. Like, these are some of the things that are staples to what we've done and what we're going to continue to do. And for that, I'm excited about what the future holds.
Yeah. Yeah, and sort of along that line of question, Will, again, with another great question, do you think Sony will embrace or use Dolby Vision 2 in the 2026 models? We don't have any information on that. There's been nothing stated at all on it. So we'll have to wait and see.
Right.
But we're going to do great color accuracy, like you mentioned, however we can.
Yep.
Good questions. Okay. Am I falling behind here? How are we doing here? You're not reading them. What am I even asking you? Wow. Let's see. Michael Beckerman, your question about somebody in there doing website doing their tests. I can't comment on how they do their tests or anything about their tests. If that happens, Sony TV is a warranty covered item. The QD deterioration, degradation of long-term stress tests.
Yeah, I don't. With respect to warranty coverage, like that is more directly a support question and answer of what qualifies under warranty. Like, obviously, we have the 1-year manufacturer's warranty on our products, and small plug. If you register your product, you may even get a notification about an extended warranty directly from Sony. But that's a whole other conversation. But anyway. But with respect to what I don't know anything about.
Yeah, that's definitely a support question. It's typically one of those things that if I'm not hearing
neither
too much on that side of things. So I wish I had something definitive, but it is sort of case by case too, because sometimes there can be some other factors that play a role. We got some questions about CES. CES
is gonna be a busy time of year. It's gonna be a lot of things happening in CES. So it's we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Yep,
there you go. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to read all the comments here.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with you.
Malcolm's moving in a few months and having to downsize. Oh no. Gonna be leaving my home theater behind. Oh no, even worse. And probably leaving the AN1000 in the house. Even worse. That just got worse and worse.
But that does raise the value of your home when you sell it. Congratulations on that.
That's true.
Congratulations.
Most likely would be looking for a soundbar system. Ooh. What would you recommend? There's a couple ways to go.
Yeah, this is a good debate here.
With that. It is. And obviously it depends. Ultimately, it kind of depends on the experience that you're looking for. Yes. Because you can do a great bar with optional rears sub, or you could like bar 8, bar 9, or you could go quad. And I would say, having the AN1000, depending on your setup and how much you want that space covered, quad does an incredible job. But it also depends on kind of your personal preferences, of course, too, and obviously budgetary factors as well too.
Malcolm, which TV does Malcolm have? I can't remember.
I don't know. What kind of TV do you got?
Just curious. Me,
Let's see how
I'm gonna
quick we get a
like.
response.
I'm very biased because I have the quad,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna say quad. But quad, TV, acoustic center sync, SW5 sub, yes. Yes. So I mean, but that's just my personal setup at home in the room I spend the most time with, time in. So
Yeah.
I love that. So you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with any of the options.
That's true. That's very true.
Yep. Let's see.
Global South traveling again. I was recently in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia on a business trip. Had some time to go to the new Sony flagship store. That's awesome. It was like going to church. A large store of just Sony goodness. Bought the Sony from Pocket, the wearable aircon device.
Ooh.
The
Recon Pocket Pro?
Yeah, it's a sensitive conversation with me right now.
Yeah.
Listen, when I was in Tokyo.
And mind you, I was there right before you.
Yeah. John was there before me. Now you're making it look bad. So John was there before me, then I was there, and Derek was in the US. So, but
I was there a few months ago.
John was hunting for it. And when I went, he had me hunting
That's right.
for it. And at the time, it was completely sold out, and it was order only, and we would not be able to get it before we returned back. So, but
Still hurts.
it is
That's so funny.
it's a fun product. It's a fun product.
Reon.
Maybe
Reon
maybe
Pocket.
one day. Maybe one day in the
Reon
States.
Pocket.
Maybe one day. Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I would love to check that thing out. But yeah, John, man, he's excited about that one.
That's crazy. That's dope.
All right. Do you guys think we will ever see a new replacement update for the Sony HAP Z1 ES audio player? I'd love a home player for all my FLAC files.
Like
I don't know, man.
the HAB Z1
That-
is like Z9D. Like those
Yes.
two products are like
Yes.
legendary staples, right? And the HAB Z1 is just lasted, right? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't
That
know.
was a very unique
It's
player.
such a niche.
It is,
You know,
especially nowadays, because streaming has
Yep.
just taken that over, and even you can always argue the quality and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and having it on the go, and yeah, that's a debate. But yeah, who knows? We'll see. Blue Sky Unlimited, welcome.
Oh.
I really dig my STR AN1000. We've come a long way from my Sony reel-to-reel in the mid-60s. Yeah, that's
So-
true.
quick funny story. It'll be short, or this is my effort to make the show
All
longer.
right, okay.
But my father has one as well. And some of the great memories I have as a child was when my dad was in the military. He has all the reel-to-reels from Armed Forces Radio. So just going back and listening, to kind of some of that, it just gave me sort of a peek into kind of my dad's life, during Vietnam era, right? Like that. It was so dope to me. So I guess that's like the most personal Sony connected story I have. Like
There
that,
you
it just
go.
hit me. So I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you. Yeah.
I love it. Hey, it's good to have those types of memories, I guess.
Absolutely.
If you will. Let's see. There is a great question. Let me hang on. I lost my window. Where'd it go? Here we go. ACOB, welcome. How much more would I get from a ZVE1 for video over my Alpha 7 III?
Good job.
Yeah, I was like,
Good job.
Alpha 7 III. There,
Larry?
yeah.
Alpha 7. Oh, okay. So with the ZVE1, it's got a couple of features that were designed for content creators. It's got what's the
AI-based auto-framing?
what is it called?
AI-based auto-framing?
AI-based auto-framing. AI-based auto-framing. So if you don't know what that is, it's kind of cool. It allows you to basically the image is framed kind of a little bit wider. And if you're a one-person production, you can walk and move around, and it'll kind of crop in, zoom in, and follow you around as you kind of walk around the frame. And it gives you more of a dynamic delivery in any content that you may be creating, which is different than just a standard camera on a tripod with a fixed image that you have to do a lot of post-editing for. That's the one feature I really enjoyed about the E1. Boom! Now, they tried to get me.
Yeah, I just overall, there are some upgrades in the autofocus capabilities on the ZVE1.
Too far.
So, I mean, it really kind of depends on your needs, and obviously the size might be a factor as well because it is very compact. Both are fantastic, but obviously based on video, and especially if you are doing content creator like vlogging, that series, the ZV series, is really kind of designed for that. So a lot of the feature sets that it has might be very advantageous, such as the AI-based auto framing and a couple other really cool, unique things that it does offer. I don't have any cool B-roll queued up at the moment, unfortunately, John. We didn't know that was coming up. I don't know if that totally answers the question because it really kind of depends on what you are looking to do with it and what's most important to you.
Sensor too.
What's that?
It's closer to the S3 than it is the 7 III.
That's true. It is closer to the S3 than the Alpha
which
7.
means it
the Alpha
performs well
7
on low
S3.
light.
Yeah. And that's really what the Alpha 7 S3 really did, was not only great low light, it was really known as the video
Yes.
The king of
camera.
light,
Yeah.
some would say.
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully that helps. But if you get a chance, maybe stop by a store and check it out. And then if you do have any other questions, you can always leave a comment here. Send us an email, which actually, yes, it is down at the bottom corner there, afterhoursupport@sony.com. So if you have more questions, hopefully we can try to answer that way. I always wish some of those questions would be more like a face-to-face kind of a thing, because they're always better that way.
Truthfully, he wishes that I would just read the emails.
Yeah, that would help. That would help. Let's see. Malcolm was kind of updating on his situation. He's got some older TVs. Where to go? Trying to convince the wife to leave the 75 X90C. Wow, behind and leaving operational theater in the house.
See, I want to do
What?
I want to do a video on C's,
Okay.
on the club models. I do.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Yes, we can figure it out.
Can we?
Yes.
This isn't the time to discuss.
Not the time.
Okay.
But we can discuss. Yes.
Sorry. That's why you can't take me anywhere.
That's true. Don't want to yet, but want to. But may end up getting rid of my 930C too. Wow. I mean, hopefully you can upgrade. Like that would be pretty cool. I mean, those are great TVs, but honestly, the tech has come a long way. So there are a lot of reasons to upgrade if you can, if it makes sense for you. Malcolm, selling my FX30 too. Well, they're replacing it with either FX3 or FX2. Love the sensor in the FX3, but love the FX2 hybrid features and EVF. What would you pick, John? This is probably a good question for you.
I mean, we have 3 FX3s set up.
We do have, yes,
We're a little biased.
that's true. We do, yeah, we have 3 FX3s that we use for these, and they do look amazing. You know, the great lens and everything. What do you want to say? You are just.
Oh, I know what Larry's.
I want an FX2.
Oh yeah.
I want an FX2. I mean, just FX3. I love the FX3s, and the reason why we have 3 FX3s here and not 4 is because I took one home. So, but I love the FX3, but I am dying to get my hands on an FX2.
Yeah, you've been asking for it for a minute.
Is there a proposal?
I would really like to test out an FX2.
Derek?
He really wants to try an FX2. That's all we got.
All right, I'm sorry.
No worries. Will Tech says, I saw your recent B5 and B8, Bravia 5 and Bravia 8 videos released today. Good videos. Good job. Good job, Larry.
Good job, Derek.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Will.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks,
that.
Will.
We do our best to do those.
There's so much, and Will, you can appreciate this. Having those TVs side by side.
So cool to see in person.
It was wild.
Very crazy.
Like, we spent more time going, oh, let's put this on it. Oh, can you believe that? Like, it was just trippy on how the tech has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just...
What really kind of blew my mind is thinking back to the years ago being like, this is the pinnacle of what this could do. And now we're like,
yes. Yes.
Compared to that, oh my gosh.
Was that A9F? Was it
Yes.
A9F versus
The
8 Mark II?
was it A2? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or Bravia 8? I don't even remember. We need to go back and watch the video.
Oh my gosh.
But it was
Wow.
It was super crazy. But here's the thing. I've always looked at our processors, and from X1 to X1 4K HDR to Extreme, Ultimate, all the way up. Ultimate to XR processor, I'm like, man, I wish I could like explain the difference between these two processors and what they do differently, right? Seeing those two, the two TVs side by side and seeing the different processors and seeing how the XR processors brought a level of realism to the image. It's the depth, like I hate terms like three-dimensional or whatever, right? But the depth and realism, it's almost like you were there. It seems like anyway, it was amazing to see. And it's like, that's the XR. Okay.
I would love to be so curious to kind of see so many other models in comparison now too.
Yes.
Let's see. Global South, and you answered kind of the question the way I was going to answer it. I wish Sony would make a modern cyber shot, especially given the whole compact camera revival that's going on. Yeah, no kidding. Or even an RX 100 Mark 8 would be perfect too. As I was thinking, I was like, we kind of do, but you're already aware.
RX1R Mark III?
RX1R, yeah. That thing.
Just really expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive. I actually don't know too much about that one. I'm guilty of that, so I'll have to find out. But yeah, that would be interesting. Like, what would be unique about it to keep it sort of in that vein of cyber shot, but not to an RX, Sensor
T
size.
series. So, like, I think like bringing back like the T series, the credit card thin slide down pocket or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
So here's what I've noticed. Wow. What I've noticed is the big craze is capturing photos as natural as you can that give you that retro feel, not having to edit, apply filters or whatever. And I know a lot of people have been, there's social media platforms that the RX 100 is actually highly recommended to be able to adjust some settings to give you kind of that look and feel. But Cybershot would have to be like that trendy, colorful, on the go, slim pocket, whip it out like where people are holding up phones, you can hold up the same size kind of a Cybershot.
Yeah,
it could be a thing, right?
Man, that's crazy. Thinking back to those.
Yep.
Awesome. And speaking of cameras, we recently had announced a new lens.
Did we now?
We did. Okay. Yes, a new macro lens.
Tell me more.
100 millimeter macro lens. It's a 2.8, which is awesome. I haven't had a chance to check it out ourselves. It's a G Master, so looking at that one again. I can see myself right there. I am a big fan of using macro lenses for things other than macro, which a lot of people don't really think about too, but it does an incredible job. Even for this type of situation would do a great job. But if you do want to get really cool macro shots, we do have another option is available, and it's improved with its speed of autofocus, which sometimes can be a little challenging with macro lenses, depending on how you're using them.
John, are you ready to retire your 90 macro?
Yes, but my wallet isn't.
Wallet's not ready for that yet.
John's a big fan of the 90.
That's awesome. Yeah, it is a great one. So we were talking about older TVs too.
Yes. Okay.
I think it's been rolled out to most of the TVs, right? It has rolled out to all those TVs.
Yes.
The thing I'm talking about.
Well, yes, it has.
Okay, I wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
I mean, we're going to say it has.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Should we do this again, but with more confidence?
Yes, there was a recent update on quite a few models of TVs that offers what, Larry?
Prime Video Calibrated Mode.
Yes, and they brought it back
way back,
a pretty good amount. Yeah, so I had to like look at this to be sure, just to make sure I'm not saying the wrong ones. But going back to the X900H, the X80J and higher models in that J series, the X80K and higher models in that series, and the X90L and higher in that series. And they came out at different times, but just an FYI, if you haven't been watching Prime Video on your Sony TV, that's one of those models. You will have the ability to watch it in calibrated mode. So it's pretty awesome.
So here's the cool thing. We'll touch on this real quick. The great thing about Prime Video Calibrated Mode is, first of all, I love the way sports looks. With Prime Video, that's my big deal, right? And the amount of sports content available on Prime Video. I'm not trying to advertise subscriptions for Prime Video. I am just saying that if you are someone that has a Prime Video membership and you have one of the applicable models that you walk through, please, you've got to watch any sports content you can with Prime Video calibrated mode. It looks great. But we also understand that picture quality viewing scenarios, it's subjective. So, of course, just want to let you guys know, you have the ability to turn it on and turn it off.
That's right. Yep.
Choice is yours. Now, with the previous models, I'll call them legacy models that you walk through, it is not enabled by default.
Good to know.
It's not enabled. So if you have one of those models that Derek walked through, X900H for H series, X80J up for J series, same for K series, and then X90L and up. If you have one of those models, you'll have to go into the picture settings and turn on calibrated mode. But give it a shot. Take a look at it. See what you like.
I think you have to be watching Prime content.
You have to be watching
Yes.
Prime content.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it won't. Any of the apps that support a calibrated mode will not be an option unless you're
Facts.
within that app
It's gotta be
already.
specific to that app.
Yep. Welcome, Simon. We're doing great. How are you doing? Well, I don't want to speak for you, Larry. You good?
Oh, I'm great.
There we go. All right, I was right.
Thank you
John,
for checking in.
you good?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. All right. Malcolm did say that his H series does calibrated and really enjoys it, so that's awesome.
Nice.
And since we're sort of on the topic, Michael Beckerman did ask as well, can you guys touch on how to go in and out of the calibrated modes? You kind of touched on that. Is that done from inside the apps themselves? I guess we answered all that. So yes, it is done within that specific app that offers the calibrated mode. Otherwise, it won't actually pop up as an option.
Correct.
And that's in the picture settings. So versus it's not, depending on the model, it's not a quick settings option.
Right.
You actually go into picture settings, and then it's like the third option. Actually, can we? Ooh, yeah, we can't show it with the content. We actually are in the process of creating a video.
We'll do the video
for the Prime Video mode specifically, but it works the same for Netflix adaptive calibrated mode as well as Sony Pictures Core calibrated mode.
And since we're doing the video, this is a great time to remind you that if you have not adjusted the notification bell on the Sony Connect channel, you want to select all, not personalized.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Big Phil has joined us a little late, but good
Big
to have you
Phil.
back again as well.
What's up?
Let's see. We did that. There was a couple things. We actually had some things to do today.
You've done a really good job, by the way.
I'm
of
trying.
monitoring these. You're crushing it right now. I'm impressed.
I'm trying.
Man,
My brain
impressed.
is.
It's okay.
You can see it in my hair. It's just.
This is the longest you've been on air without glasses.
I know. I can't. My eyes are not functioning right now.
That's how I know you're tired. But yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
Love it.
But the other one that I know that you can carry some on this one because you're pretty excited about it, especially when we were doing that little test earlier. There has been some really cool updates on the WH-1000X Mark VI and the WF-1000X Mark Vs. Specifically, Gemini Live has been added. We'll start there.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
So, first of all, for those that don't know, there is a difference between Gemini and Gemini Live.
Yes.
Okay. Gemini obviously is an AI-based sort of search, chat, information, whatever platform. It's really, really useful, right? Gemini Live is two-way uninterrupted conversation and dialogue, right? For those that don't know, it's like talking to a real person, which I thought would be weird at first until I was in Japan.
Yeah, you're all in now.
Yeah, I thought it was. So one of the cool things was I had my WHM6s on and I had Gemini Live active. And so I was holding up my phone, walking through different signs, different objects in the store. And I'm like, all right, so what does this say? Oh, and what does that say? Right? And just to be able to not, that's exactly how
I imagine you
Can you
actually
imagine how the
doing
people were looking at me? Right.
Yes, I can imagine.
So, yeah. So it's really kind of cool to have that continuous conversation, not have to constantly prompt and then have my headphones on. So it was sort of kind of a private conversation, like if you were on the phone. It was really, really super cool. But anyway, saying all that to say this, that AI, we know that that kind of AI communication and assistant sort of feature is a big deal, and it's going to continue to grow. And I love the fact that we're staying in line, making that type of platform a part of our built-in assistant feature. So again, now whether it's your assistant that's built into your normal Android phone, which now is switching over to Gemini, or even if you have iOS with Siri, or the WHM6s have their own digital assistant as well.
Right.
It gives you all the options, and that's kind of what I really love about it. It's like people can choose their preference, their style, and they can live with it. But anyway, so that was a big one.
So what happens if you lose them, though?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Is that a good segue there for you?
Yeah, it was. It's pretty smooth, dude. You're good on no sleep. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, try it.
All right. So many years ago, we did a crazy video. By we I mean Karina did a great video showing the Find My Device feature in with our LinkBuds S at the time. It's like crazy amount of views for a short. But if you've never heard of Find My Hub, okay, now it is an Android-based platform. So those of you who don't have an Android phone, it's okay. But if you do, this is a great thing. So I'll walk you through this really quick, and I'm hesitant. I'll do it.
You're gonna do it? You're gonna try it?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn my headphones on real quick. So imagine. Okay, they're on. So imagine if we're in our studio and it's a big mess, and I'm trying to find my headphones that I've misplaced. So with the Find My Device Hub. What?
Sounds of the building.
So with the Find My Device Hub, the cool thing about it is what you're able to do is geolocate the last place that your device was. We're going to make a video about it, so we'll have more information, of course. Let me go to this really quick. But the other thing that was super cool to me was with the device, once you locate the device, or if you're having problems locating, I'm sorry, I'm stumbling because I'm trying to do two things at the same time. If you're in the area, the phone will tell you you're nearby, right? And so if you're far away from it, you can hit get directions. It'll open up Google Maps and it'll navigate you to where you are. However, if it says device nearby, which this says now, you can click this option that says play sound. Okay, so I just clicked the play sound, and so it's started to do its process. I really want this to work.
It should. Did earlier. No issues.
No issues at all. But I've connected this thing to 1,000 different things. Of course, it wouldn't work right now.
Is it fair?
It
doesn't have to be fair.
No, it doesn't. But there we
You
go.
just weren't hearing it.
I was just buying time. So you'll start hearing it. So it's a gradual,
gets
louder to give you the opportunity. So sorry, John, I'm gonna do it.
Not
so
too
now,
close. That's really loud.
It is loud. So the headphones give the notification of where they are. Once I find them, I click stop sound on my phone, and it's there. So that's cool. Do I have time for the next one? Okay, and then there's more. So big space, I'm searching, I can't find it. I'm really terrible at it. I actually can provision a close friend or friends, Derek in this case. You're my guy. I can provision him access to the profile of my headphones. And now from his Android device, he can share in the search of my headphones. So once he gets nearby and I'm not nearby, he'll get a notification that says nearby, and he can do the same thing, activating the sound, find the headphones. There's a lot to unpack with Find My Device. It is going to require an informative video. But I need you guys to know I am genuinely excited about this because this is super cool.
You were losing it earlier when we were trying it out.
Yeah, it's super cool. I was shocked, dude. Okay, anyway, so
that's awesome.
Stay tuned for that video.
All right, so
sorry.
No, all good. Will, you were not at the last live. That's okay. It's been a minute. But thank you. We did win the additional shootout with the Bravia 8 Mark II, which is pretty awesome. On another channel, I don't know what I can say about that, but we did win. It was pretty awesome. So, yes.
One in the U.S. and one in Europe.
Yes, we won one in the U.S. and one in Europe, which is pretty good.
Yeah,
so
well done.
That was very cool. Okay, I can't see with that. Ronan has joined us. Thank you. Good to see ya. What's up? And then Darkio, welcome. Will the new Sony TVs Bravia 8 Mark II, Bravia 9 be compatible with Dolby Vision 2 in 2026 via a future software update? We have no information on anything regarding Dolby Vision 2. We've made no announcements at all, so we'll just have to wait and see on that. But you can always subscribe and follow, and because if there's going to be anything that can be shared at all, we're gonna share what we can, because that has been a popular question.
Yep, and we've shared the interest in trying to get an answer to that. So
Yep, absolutely. All that stuff that we absolutely do share with the team too. So
100.
cool. I think we can start wrapping up.
Of course, that's what you want to do. What's up, Ronan? I didn't speak.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, it's slowing down.
Well,
a
but
little
no,
bit.
Big Phil.
I saw. I'm not gonna pass up on Big Phil. Come on.
Okay. All right.
Are you gonna read it?
Sure. Are you gonna make me read? Okay. All right. So Big Phil, a while back, I recall a mention of big Google TV rollout. What's happening with that, and when might it be available? Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I had to remember.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna answer. Are you asking me?
We don't have more information than I do.
Yeah, we don't have any information on dates though,
Okay.
so we don't
You have more
the
information, but we have no information.
Yes.
Okay.
So unfortunately not. You know what? Yeah, my glasses, like, my eyes are burning right now. But I have somehow aged a tremendous amount in the last however long, because
13 hours.
I can see that
hours?
now, but I can't see this
that.
now.
Oh wow.
I can see that now, and I can't see that now. So.
But let me go back to Phil, because Phil, I don't want you to feel like we just.
Oh yeah, we're not.
Over that.
Never.
We're waiting for more information on that, to kind of see, what we can share and what we know, because we don't know enough, to Derek's point right now. But the fact that you brought it up will give us the opportunity to revisit that.
Yes.
And see if there's been any recent updates.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Last time we brought it up, there was none. So
Right.
we will see. Let's see. Were you guys able to come up with a Google TV contact you might be able to have as a guest in a future upcoming show? It's been discussed a couple of times. We're kind of trying to find the right timing with all the different things that we have going on, to see if and when it makes sense.
So there was a question though, and maybe you guys can put this in the chat here, email or whatever. What types of information do you want from the Google team? Because when we work with partners, I'll tell you right now, we work with partners, even our internal team, some of the engineers internal, no one wants to come on a live show and get like blindsided with questions. No idea. We're the only ones that are okay with that, right? No, but one of the things that they did ask is to give them an idea of what you all as our community want to know more about, what's interesting to you.
It's a good call.
So that they can have the right person participate in the calls. If you can help us with that, that'd be cool.
That would be very cool.
Nope.
Awesome. Yeah, so in the sake of just kind of opening up for any last questions, we can start to wrap up, but this could be interesting.
Okay.
I'm going to preface it with, we will not address some of the answers we might see, but what are your thoughts? Let me say this. What are you most hoping for from Sony next year?
Oh, that's a good question.
Just let us know. I'd like to see some interesting things on there, and but we may or may not comment on some of them, but it's something that we could definitely share with the team too, and keep for ourselves too, to see what comes true and what doesn't.
100%. I'll take Michael's last question that from Google. The interesting thing about that, so Michael asked, when will it be allowed to customize look and feel and things like that? Because Google TV, Android TV initially allowed you to reorder the channels, as they used to be called. But I will tell you this. Derek and I had a call with just a really brilliant person that has a lot to do with like the future of products, right? Everybody that we get a chance to work with is awesome. But we did share that desire for, and it came from, I forgot who sent the comment, but a Sony specific sort of an overlay that allowed that customization. So you have Google TV operating in the background, but almost like a shell,
Okay.
right? That or a skin, that's the term, that would allow full customization within the Sony TV, something that would be unique to Sony, still accessing Google TV's operations, but the appearance would be, I don't know if there's, obviously there may be some contractual agreements,
Sure.
especially with that.
Yeah.
But we did share that information as an ask, and it just reminded me a lot of that, Michael, when I saw your question. So, but with respect to customization within Google TV, that's a great question.
There you go. Oh, this other thing I want to add in there
There's
too.
more?
There is another thing here. Yes. Okay. So currently, if you are or you know someone who is a veteran, we do have a special sale on our hearing aids going on right now until the 16th. There is information on the Sony Connect channel. It's a recent video about a week ago. Is that right? About a week or so ago. So if you go to the videos and you could look by time, about a week ago, that gives you the details and exactly how to do that. But if you know somebody who might be able to take advantage of that, please consider that. I can tell you, especially like both my parents have hearing aids now, and it makes a big difference. And sometimes you just don't know. And I'm actually looking to try to get my hearing checked because I'm noticing this side is a bit of a problem. So
Probably because you talk to me too much now.
that's probably exactly what it is.
So I have one more. I have one more thing also.
Yes.
I don't even know if this has been announced yet, John. So if I get fired for this, this is going to be my.
I'm ready.
This is going to be my thing. But the trade up program, that's public, right?
Sure.
Wow, that sounded confident. Anyway, so it's come up on a couple of our shows where people ask about trading in a product to get a new product. Of course, everybody asks for a TV, but what I'm excited about is our new trade-in trade-up program for the WH-1000X Mark 6.
Good call.
But here's what's cool about it, though. First of all, it's simple to do, okay? And we'll eventually go in here and pin the description link. It is live because I did it already.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I looked it up.
Okay, thank you, just because you were going to stop me. But here's the thing I love the most about it, okay? It's not just trading in Sony headphones to
Interesting.
upgrade. Now, I can't say the brands, but if you go to the website, and I'm sure John is going to try to look at this. John's going to try to figure out a way to either drop the link in the chat or bring it up and share it. He's going to try to do something magical. He's trying. Hold on. He's trying. He's trying. I remember my first day on the computer. Just giving you a hard time. Did you find it? You looking for it?
I'm looking.
I
Okay.
was like, what kind of
Here's,
B-roll
in
is
the
this?
meantime, I will say this. While he shows you this, it has got to be one of the easiest things. Like typically with trade-in programs, it's like 35 different questions, blood type, and all this kind of craziness or whatever. In this case, it's 2 questions. That's it.
That's a lot.
It's 2 questions, and when you go to the website, when we find out where there it is right there. See it? Okay. Did you click on it?
All right.
Okay.
I literally can't see it. My glasses back on.
It'll anyway when you go
There
to
it
it.
is.
Yeah, I hated all the dead air there. Sorry, but when you go to it, you'll see all of the brands that will take in on the trade-in.
Nice.
That's what's kind of cool. Yeah, this isn't working. This is
It's all right. John will be better next time.
Yeah, it's okay. He's a little rusty, but that's okay. He's still great though. He is one of the best. That's okay, John. E for effort.
No worries.
E
No
for
worries.
effort. Yeah, E for effort. I'll find it.
So there's a lot of talk about Dolby Vision 2 and some of the other stuff that's been announced. So honestly, personally, I'm going to reserve all judgment until I get a lot more information, implementation, all that stuff before I make any comments about it. Obviously all of it sounds great in theory, so I'd like to see how it performs personally.
Yep.
Um,
There you go, John. I just threw it in the chat
There
for
we
you,
go.
sir.
And we got some good recommendations. Michael Beckerman's got some stuff he'd like to see in the future. So, cool. Anything else you got?
Sorry, I was still hoping John would bring up this trade-in thing. That's okay. We're all right. We're good.
I will pin it in the chat.
He's gonna pin it in the chat.
Pin it in the
Perfect.
chat.
All
There you
perfect.
go.
All right. That's all. I will tell you, it's been because I wasn't able to be here for an October show. It's like barely November, but I missed hanging out with the peeps. I missed hanging out with you. So I'm glad. let's get this going. And we've got one more show before the end of the year.
Yeah, we didn't even
December.
talk about that, have we?
Yeah, so we got December to talk about. We'll have a lot of time talking about gift ideas and stuff like that. And,
Yeah, this is the time to start, building that list and get that list from your friends and family of all the incredible Sony stuff that they want to get, and then hook them up.
I thought you were going to say making your list and checking it twice. You thought that too? I thought that's what you were going to say.
I didn't.
I was waiting for the gap to read up.
That's okay. I'm just sitting here trying to be nice. All right,
Awesome.
cool.
Thank you all for being here with us. We do appreciate it. And again, let us know in the comments after the fact of this being live. If you're watching this later, throw questions in the comments because I will see them. I will definitely see them. So we will respond to everything that we possibly can. You're welcome to send us an email if it's a little bit more complicated or a little bit more of a complex interaction. We'll do our best to get you the best answers that we can. Yep. And don't forget, if you are having some trouble on some stuff and it's been bothering you for a while, especially it's like power issues and things that usually need a lot of back and forth, you can always contact your region's Sony support to get that direct communication because emails and chat messages sometimes just might delay it more than is necessary. So please reach out sooner rather than later if you're having any troubles. So that said, thank you for joining me.
Hey, John,
joining
way
me.
to go,
I appreciate
John.
it. Thank you all
Way
for
to
being
go.
here. We appreciate you being here with all the questions and just hanging out.
Yep.
Anything else you got?
Nope.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Be good to each other. Be well. And we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
See ya.